It's time for an Out and About with Jamie Grout podcast video, and with me is the pro here at Westwood Golf Course, Brad Sponseller. And Brad, let's talk about all the events you host here at Westwood. A lot of stuff going on for the spring and summer months.
Yes, absolutely. For outside events, we have the Newton Chamber of Commerce. That is our first outside event that we have coming up. That is Friday, May 15th, if my date is correct. 9 a.m. shotgun. The Newton Chamber of Commerce is taking all the signups up for that. We've got things like the boys high school state golf tournament coming up in late May. That's going to be on a Tuesday and Wednesday. That's always fun to host. We get a lot of people coming from all over the state for that. The Newton Cares Classic, her name's avoiding my name, Jessica Lowe. Geez,
sure.
Sorry. Forgot about that.
Jessica Lowe Volks.
Jessica Lowe, yes, I forget. Yes, yeah.
That's right.
She runs that. We moved that to a Thursday in June this year. We used to go in July. She does an excellent job with that. Great charity event. She gets some celebrities to come, some local celebrities, some Hawkeyes, some Cyclones, and media personalities and stuff like that. She gets to come with that. Always a fun event. I can't think of the date off the top of my head, but I think it's sometime in the middle of June that we've got that hosted up. The Booster Club, the Newton High School Athletic Booster Club, is the second Sunday of August. I think they haven't confirmed that date with me yet, but we have that event every year. Double shotgun, huge event. Everybody, a lot of people come out to play in that. We also got the Jack Chadwick Alumni Tournament for Alumni Weekend that Saturday morning at 9 a.m. That we always have a nice turnout for that. So lots of events for some of these public things. Some of them fundraisers. And just trying to help everybody make a little bit of money.
And class reunions and anniversaries and birthdays all that coming up too.
Yeah, we can host a lot of those things. We can't close the building for those kinds of events, but if we can put them off into a corner, if they want to rent the simulators for a couple of hours and have some groups around, and we let people cater in food for big events, or we can do some food for them, whatever they want to do. It's we're pretty user friendly.
And you talked about the simulator in the podcast too. You had people using that in the wintertime too, another revenue stream for you.
Yeah, it's great. In the wintertime in Iowa, we don't get outside very often, especially play golf. So being able to come out and have 2 or 3 of your buddies with you, or bring out the family and rent those for a couple of hours and play a golf course in Southern California or Florida or Australia for that matter, and think of warmer days ahead when we're sitting in the middle of winter.
Tell us about the food you have here. Man, I tell you, when we were doing the podcast, you were talking about all the food you had. My mouth was watering, Brad.
Yeah. Pizzas are excellent. They're really good. Fresh made pizzas, and we've got some really nice ingredients, so everything tastes really good. Jeremy Armisen does such a great job putting together that menu. We did talk about in the podcast about the pretzel bites, so
I'm trying to everybody
stay away.
Has their weakness.
Yes, and pretzel bites are my weakness. But we got a lot of people that order those. The appetizers, the onion rings have gone over great, and just our normal cheeseburgers and hot dogs and stuff like that for our everyday golf crowd, and then for people coming out and want to have a lunch or have dinner. Those have all worked out well, and then the biggest attraction on there is the Chicago dog. And I don't think anywhere in Newton we can get those Chicago dogs, and Jeremy came to us from the Iowa Cubs, so he learned very well how to make a real Chicago dog. And I guess the people that love those Chicago dogs, they get a little picky about what's supposed to be on there and not supposed to be on there, and he's got all the right ingredients, and everybody that's at him really love him.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
If people want to contact you, if they have an event coming up, or if they want to play in one of your tournaments or something like that, how can they do that, Brad?
Yeah, give us a call at the Pro Shop at 641-792-3087. Our staff can get you hopefully all the questions answered for you. And for all of our upcoming events, the best place to look really is just on our Facebook page, Westwood Golf Course.
Let me turn the camera around a little bit here so you can kind of I hope these people don't mind being on camera, but we're just going to kind of scan around a little bit. You can kind of see, and then I'm going to put the camera over by the simulator. Now, it's not on right now.
I should have turned it on for you.
Yeah. Can you turn it on?
It'd take a few minutes, but we can definitely do it.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that. Don't go to all that trouble. But that's the simulator. And Brad, what kind of games can you play on that?
There's all kinds of games that we can play. You can play there's 70 or 80 different golf courses on there. We also have skee ball and football and baseball, and I think I saw something about zombie dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
I'm a little nervous to throw dodgeballs at that thing just because I'm afraid I'm old and I can throw out my shoulder a little quicker. There's all kinds of games that people can play on those.
I know what you mean. I don't want to throw anything out. I'm afraid to move some days, Brad, because I caught my hip or,
Yeah.
or something like that. But
And the other thing that a lot of people don't realize too is we have 7 TVs in here for when,
Oh.
when all the big games are on and stuff like that. It was great for March Madness.
Yeah.
And we ran a little appetizer special for that. But being able to have each TV on a game and not have to turn your head and all that kind of stuff. So that's the other really nice part.
it's a great place to hang out.
Yeah.
Brad, always a pleasure.
Jamie, thank you so much.
Brad Sponseller, the pro, a manager here at Westwood Golf Course. Check it out. It's a great place to come, even if you don't play golf.
Absolutely.
And have a good time. And check it out. What's your number here at the golf course?
641-792-3087.
All right. Till next time, grr, out is out. See ya.